mind with you. Lost my mind with you. I know I don't feel the same. I'll never feel the
same. Well, see, I hated you for a long time, but one day you were different. You let your hair fall into your eyes, and I tried to look away, but I couldn't. And then you said my name for the first time. How suddenly everything can change. Sort of smile where your lips squirt to the side, and all I've got are freckles, curly hair, and my pride. But you seem to find that things are okay when I'm around, and your eyes are like a storm while I sit on a cloud. I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. Sometimes your temper gets the best of you, and I always have to have the last word. But then you kiss me and I fall apart. You say I'm the only one who's ever touched your heart. Well, you do that sort of smile when your lips squirt to the side, and all I've got are freckles, curly hair, and my pride. But seem to find that things are okay when I'm around, and your eyes are like a storm while I sit on a cloud. And I can't believe that I am yours and you are mine. I can't believe that you are mine, you are mine. Sides of town, and your parents hate my name and how I sound. So you kindly tell them just to shut up, because to you